Hey guys, and this is my first impression for the agent Fade, which has just been released by Riot. You can get her in your main game right here. It's not the beta server, it's the first look at her. It's on the main game. So the first thing I notice is when you select her, you can see her icon is a bit blurry compared to others, which is quite sharp, or it could be the graphics. So let me just quickly change that. Okay, so this is basically my first impression towards her. Fade, pretty cool agent. So it's still blurry. I guess it's just her here, I don't know. Anyway, so her ability animation, as you can see when I press Q, it's pretty satisfying the way she pinches it. It doesn't sticks on the wall. I like her voice too. Take hold. She's like a twin sister of Reina, look wise. Her fingernails are smaller though. Reina's fingernail is pretty long, as you can see. Look at that. There. So this is Fate. There. Their accent is almost same. Jet's sound is the cutest. Here. She's so polite. Anyway, let's go back to Fate. So reading her ability for the first time, I haven't read it before. So her Q, equip a Prowler. Fire to send the Prowler forward. Hold fire to steer the Prowler towards your crosshair. The Prowler will chase down the first enemy or terror trail at seas and near side the enemy on impact. Okay, so it's basically a following thing. So if I do this on this, it should follow. Right, it is actually gathering everyone and bringing them closer. So her range is pretty small, I guess. Like this is the range, right? So you should pull them. It won't pull them, I guess. Not pulling them. So they are not able to move or something. Hold fire to steer the Prowler towards your crosshair. Okay, let's see. I'm holding fire. Okay, it's not doing anything. Fire to send the Prowler forward. Hold fire to steer the Prowler towards your crosshair. The Prowler will chase down the first enemy or terror trail at seas the near side the enemy on impact. I have no idea what it truly does. Because okay, so something happened. They are moving, right? They are moving closer. So the enemies which are furthermore, they are moving closer to you. I guess it's pretty cool ability, rare, like no one has such an ability. They just have blinds or detecting powers, so it's pretty rare. See that? So let's move on to our next ability, that is Seize. Equip a knot of raw fear. Fire to throw. The knot drops down after a set time. Reuse to drop the knot early. The knot ruptures on impact, holding nearby enemy in place. Held enemies are defended and decayed. Okay. So I was pressing Q all the time. I get it now. So this is the first ability which I was using. It goes to the enemy, detects it, and basically just blinds them, right? So it is just limited to one enemy. Look at that. If I'm over here, if I'm aiming over here, will it detect it? Yes. So what's its range basically? No idea. So for Q we have checked it out. So this is the Prowler right here. C. It basically blinds the enemy, and Q holds and strangles the enemy, as it said right here. Fire to throw. Reuse to drop the knot early. Okay, let's see. Drop early, drop early. drop early, come on. Okay, no clue what's that. Next on we have Haunt. Equip a haunting watcher, fire to throw. The watcher drops down after a set time. Reuse to drop the watcher early. The watcher lashes out on impact, revealing enemies in its line of sight and creating terror trails to them. Enemies can destroy the watcher. Okay, let's see. This is the watcher. So it basically gives vision and it can be destroyed just like Sova Dart, but its radius of destruction is pretty high because it's so huge. Sova Dart is so tiny and this one is so huge. You can detect every little one, and the detection time queue is also pretty long, especially after the Sova nerf, that it just blinks. If the dart finds someone, it will just blink after a 1 second delay, and also it will just blink twice rather than 3 times. So this is much more overpowered and better than Sova Dart right now. The only downside is it won't stuck to the ground, right? So it's just flat and it's easier to shoot. So that's the downfall. Let's see what's next. Nightfall. Equip the power of Nightmare itself. Fire to unleash a wave of unstoppable nightmare energy. Enemies caught in the wave are marked by terror trails. Defend and decayed. Okay, so it basically blinds them as well, I guess. Let's see. It terrors the enemy. It binds the enemy. So what's terror? Are they not able to see? I don't get it. So equip a powerful nightmare fire to unleash a wave of unstoppable nightmare energy. Enemies caught in the wave are marked by terror trail. Deafened, okay, so they cannot hear, and decayed. What does decay mean, man? Okay, so their armor is reduced, I guess, and they cannot hear anything, but they can see stuff. So you can basically run pretty quickly with this ability, and you don't need to like crouch and reach the area. This is really good for attacking and defending both, because if you use this ult, it's basically giving you, it's basically like Bleed's ult, right? But it's not stunning them, it's just reducing, immobilizing them and making them deaf. So you would realize how it is to be a deaf gamer. Anyway, pretty cool, I guess. It also gives away their location. Look at that. 1 to unlimited, as many enemies as possible. It reveals their location. That's pretty cool. So one thing about Breach's ability is one guy can literally get ulted and hide in a corner, and some people don't check the corner while being trusting the Breach ult and just going in. That makes the guy who's turned be able to get headshots. Like I died twice due to that. Not that I didn't check the corner, my teammates didn't and I trusted them. So this is pretty good, like you would know where they are, but it is also risky because they have the ability to be fully mobile, not like reducing the being stunned or anything. It's just deafness. I don't think deafness even matters that much, because I've played a lot of death matches and games without audio due to ear pain, and it went pretty well, almost similar. And there's a deaf player gamer who is at platinum, so basically it doesn't matter that much, but you can, it would matter a lot in Radiant ranks though, when people are able to utilize it really well. So basically, what's the range of this thing? Its range is quite long actually. Look at that. Can it travel even further than Sky's dog? Let's see. Her distance is from here to right here. So this is actually 35 meters. What about Sky Dog? Let's check it out. 35 meters. Sky Dog has a range of Sky's ult is really further ahead, man. Look at that. It's basically 40 meters. So it cannot travel as further as Sky's dog. That's pretty. I guess it's a thing they would change in the future. If it is the agent is not strong enough, they would increase the range of this guy. This guy, sorry, right here. It's 35 meters, not that long. But the good thing is it is automatic. So for Sky, you have to control the dog, and for this guy, you can really use it as like a SOBA drone. Someone will shoot it, just go in and shoot the guy. So it's pretty cool. So far, I like the agent, the concept they brought in of Nightmare. The name suits as well, and her look is pretty well animated as well. Let's check out her voice.
There. Watching here. On my mark. Careful here. Little help.
Okay, so she has a little bit of neon vibe. Like, I don't care, I just want to get the kill. Like, look at her. Okay. Like, she's always angry.
Need backup. Careful here.
Careful here.
Watching here.
Watching here, like, she's so bossy and stuff like that almost. So she has such a vibe.
Watching here. Careful here.
Careful here. And what about her voices?
On my way.
On my way.
Taking point.
Taking. What about hello?
Bellow.
Salam. Okay, so she's from Turkey. So hi there means salam in their native language. It's basically just like Chamber. He's from France, so he says bonjour. What about
Play for pigs. Fall back.
fallback? Her fallback is really similar to all the other characters.
Fall back. My ult is ready.
My ult is
Taking point.
taking point.
Taking point.
No one says I'll take point. It's just taking point, man. That makes no sense. Why is there written I'll take point then? Like, say the damn dialogue which is given to you. Like, no one literally. You can pick any agent. Not gonna waste my time doing that. But yeah, that's the fact.
Fall back.
Fallback.
Going C.
Going C. Going C. She sounds like Neon
Going C.
a little bit. Going C.
Going C.
Going C. Like, the first dialogue is always low pitched, and the second one is a little bit high pitched. Like, going C, increasing the tone. Most of the characters.
Let's rotate.
Let's rotate.
Rush them.
Rush them.
Rotating.
I guess even the Neon character could dismantle or like give illusion to the players that she is this Turkish player's voice double. That can work.
There. Enemy close.
So far I like this agent, so yeah, pretty good agent. Go check it out, guys. And yeah, I guess she has a lot of potential. If she's bad, she would be spiked up in the next act. Like, this ability right here is too wide in my opinion. It will get destroyed so early. Like, even if you throw it here, Radiant Place will just destroy it so early. So it needs to be a bit more healthy, I guess, or something like that, or reduce the radius of this thing, because it's pretty small. But overall, a pretty great agent. She's like a duelist, but at the same time an initiator. So she seems like a combination of Sky, Bleach and Sova to me, because she has vision, she has doggies like Reina, and ults like a Breach. So that's my thought about this agent. Let me know what you guys think about her, and yeah, see you in the next one. Peace out.
A little help.
Subscribe to me.
Little help.
Little help. Okay, it wasn't recording. Hell no. Okay, it was recording. Thank God.